Hello, everyone, and welcome to Body Bags. I'll be your reviewer for today. I'm Lonnie from Horror Heaven77, and yeah, in case if the background is kind of throwing you off, I've hit that point, folks. Yeah, I need more room. I got too many movies, not enough room, so I finally hit that point. I gotta start sleeving. So you know, what else can I do? Plus, I'm getting ready to move soon, but yeah, just too many movies, not enough room. So, anyways, just figure in case if that might be throwing you off. I'm pretty sure some people are like, we could care less. But anyway, let's get to it. So, the usually we would do a theme the second week of the month, but instead, what we're doing is, I believe everybody is doing an edition of a movie that they have that they consider to be one of their prized possessions, or at least what they consider to be the best release version of this. And the one that I went with is the Ultimate Edition from Anchor Bay of The Evil Dead. I really don't think I need to tell you too much about this movie. If you're watching this video, if you're a fan of this channel, you watch any of these videos, you pretty much, you know what The Evil Dead is. I don't think I really need to explain it to you. It's horror classic, blood, gore, comedy, great camera angles, everything else. I don't really think I need to get into too much detail. You know, the star of Bruce Campbell, the star of Sam Raimi, Rob Tapert, Tom Sullivan, Joseph Loduca, so on. So yeah, I don't think I really need to go into Evil Dead too much. I think everybody pretty much already knows this movie. But so the thing is though, is like I just really want to talk more about the edition. Okay, real quick, all right. Evil Dead, the story, five college students, they're going to a cabin in the woods in Michigan. They're basically just going to have a weekend so that they can get away, drink, have fun, all that kind of stuff. Got Ash, his girlfriend Linda, his sister uh, Cheryl, what was it Scott, and yeah, okay, and then Shelly. Okay, that was the thing. I was getting Shelly and Cheryl mixed up. But anyway, they go to a cabin in the woods. They find the Necronomicon in the basement. They find the tape recording of Professor Noby reading, you know, reading aloud the Necronomicon. They play the tape. It brings the evil force, the Deadites, and they start becoming possessed one by one. And ultimately, we're left with Ash Williams, who has to survive the night in the cabin. Classic. Easily one of my all-time favorite movies. I could watch this movie over and over again. Like three movies I can just anytime they're on, three movies I can just sit and watch over and over and over again. One is the original Halloween, two is the original Texas Chainsaw Massacre, and three is The Evil Dead. Anytime these are on, I don't care. I can sit and watch them all the way through. So anyway, but see, here's the thing. This is why I prefer this version. Now, all right, I do have the movie on 4K, and I have it on Blu-ray. And now, granted, it looks good in high definition and stuff. I'm not going to deny that. But see, here's the problem. It is so bare bones. See, look at all you get on the Blu-ray and the 4K is just an audio commentary with Rob Tapert, Bruce Campbell, and Sam Raimi. And really, all they talk about on here is just kind of like how they went about raising the money. I mean, I understand in interviews and commentaries past, they talked about all the other aspects of The Evil Dead. So I guess pretty much they figured that was really all they got left to talk about. So, yeah, it's not that great of a commentary. And plus, they don't import any of the bonus features from this edition. And, they don't add anything new. So it's just that one commentary. So it's so bare bones. And this here, if you love this movie, this is the version of the movie that you want. Look at all this. You get all this. You get you a poster. You got that in there. You got your 3 discs. You got disc 1, the movie when the movie is originally shot in 133:1 full screen, but they matted it to 185 widescreen. So disc 1 is that. And then you got disc 2 is the original 1:33 to 1 aspect ratio that the movie was shot on. And then disc 3 is the ladies of the Evil Dead, but also too there's plenty other bonus features. Another thing also too, look at all this artwork that you get on the flip side of this thing. Okay, you got, your regular, like the poster art and everything. Look at that. All this familiar poster art that we've seen before. You got Bruce Campbell with the axe and the shotgun standing in the graveyard. Yeah, Ash with the chainsaw over his head, the dead-eye hands coming towards him and the girl who's not in the movie. You know, you got the great artwork by Tom Sullivan. So, and also too, there's even more of it in here. It's like, hang on a second. So this may be a long video. It's just there's so much on here to show you guys. So, take your discs out. Also, too, look at that. You got Ash with the girl there. I don't know. Hopefully, you can see that. Okay. Then you got the other kind of more darker version of the poster art that everybody's used to. And the girl with the nightie, the hand coming out of the grave, Evil Dead. So, yeah. So, really, just the artwork alone on this thing is amazing, It's just an embarrassment of riches. And it's the same thing with the bonus features. Hang on just a second. We'll get to that. Put everything back the way it was. And, of course, it's great to have a poster. You got the poster, you frame it, put it on your wall, stuff. So, but anyway. So, yeah. Of course, you got your chapter selections here for the movie. Now, we're going to get into our bonus features segment, which is disc 1. One by one, we will take you the untold. One by one, we will take you the untold saga of the Evil Dead, which is I believe it's almost an hour-long documentary about the making of the movie and interviews, except for Bruce Campbell, or not Bruce, Sam Raimi. I think pretty much interviews from anybody and everybody who worked, cast and crew on that set, pretty much just about. You got the audio commentary with writer-director Sam Raimi and producer Rob Tapert. An okay commentary, like, could be a little more lively. Now, okay, not as good as, I think the commentary for Evil Dead 2 is pretty much going to be one of the best all-time, movie commentaries you could ever listen to. Because on this one, you got Sam Raimi, Bruce Campbell, Scott Spiegel, and Greg Nicotero, and it's easily the most entertaining movie commentary you can listen to. They have so much fun. They're ripping on each other. They're ripping on the movie, everything else. It's just great. That's another thing too. Anchor Bay, God, look at this. Look at Evil Dead 2, not to mention the Book of the Dead editions that they had of both of these movies. So, it's like Anchor Bay was killing it with these releases back in the day. It's like every time you turn around, you had another great release of Evil Dead, so never got around to getting the Book of the Dead versions. I've seen them, I've just never got around to picking them up. But so anyway, so that's what's on disc 1, and the commentary between the two of them, like I said, it's okay, it's informative to an extent, but it's just could be a little more lively. There are parts of the commentary where there's just sections where they're just not saying anything, so it's kind of. Now in disc 2, you got the full screen version of the movie. You got the Evil Dead treasures from the cutting room floor, which is kind of like bloopers, outtakes, unused footage, things like that. And that goes for almost an hour too. So almost an hour of that. So that's pretty interesting as well. Now you get the gem commentary on here, is the audio commentary with Bruce Campbell. His commentary on here is pretty much his commentary is the best one. It's the most fun to listen to. He makes wisecracks. He's telling, he's being interesting and informative, things like that. He has no problems laughing at himself. He makes fun of himself. So yeah, it's really good. And so then you did get to disc 3, which is, I believe disc 3 at one point was when they put Evil Dead on Blu-ray, there was a limited edition of the Blu-ray that had this disc with it. I believe it came as a bonus disc, but that was limited. And then once those were gone, that was it. So, but anyway, on here you got Life After Dead, The Ladies of the Evil Dead. You got The Ladies of the Evil Dead meet Bruce Campbell. You got Discovering the Evil Dead, At the Drive-In, Reunion Panel, Unconventional, where they talk about, conventions, things like that. Get to see makeup tests, trailer, TV spots, galleries, poster memorabilia gallery, all that kind of stuff. That was the thing. Like I said, just, like if you're a fan of this movie, this is what you want. Now I know you might be bummed out because I admit, because it's like, you would think like when this goes to like 4K or Blu-ray, like it has, you think like they would find a way to make a great addition and include all this stuff and maybe even more with it, but no, it's just, so it's like so it's like, yeah, unfortunately, the movie is 480p, standard definition, but you get so much more out of it that it's like, it's worth keeping it for. And just all that stuff on there, and just the packaging on this, the way it's done is so beautiful. Oh, sorry, had that the wrong way. Sorry. But just, yeah, this is definitely one of my true gems in my collection. I'm happy to have this. And, I can't say that it's one of my all-time favorite movies ever. I really love Evil Dead. And I just love this edition of it. And so, yeah. I think that's really about all I can say about it. But yeah, if you're asked my opinion, like if you say, oh, should I get it on Blu-ray or 4K? Honestly, you're going to think I'm crazy, but I tell you, get this. Even if it is DVD, get it. Because you get, it may not be the best visual presentation of the movie, but still, you get so much more. You get so much bang for your buck out of this. So anyway, that's going to pretty much do it. So if anybody took the time to watch this, I thank you for doing it. I appreciate you for doing it. I also hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please leave it a like. If you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe to the Body Bags channel. We have a different reviewer, one for every day of the week. I'm the Friday reviewer. We have different guys. Everybody's all doing great stuff. And so, yeah, everybody take care, and I'll see you later. Have a good night.